Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my precious pack, and welcome back to the burning desert sands here on Sand River. We got more World of Tanks, and later today, yes, there's going to be two videos today. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do a quick review of the Decimation store, and I'm going to talk a bit about the new Fleet Commander. Well, the one that I've just been avoiding talking about, because I mean, lately the Fleet Commanders have just been, how can I put this in a way that doesn't make it seem like I hate them? Oh, I know. I hate them. The Fleet Commanders, as of recently, I mean, they ramped Tier 8 up through the roof, and they're going to have to tone them down at some point. And the Fleet Commanders, they went from just outstanding, and you could take the stupidest of ships that you just didn't care about, and then all of a sudden you can have some fun with them, you can mess around with them. Because you suddenly turn a Corvette into a Dreadnought. And it's just utterly hilarious. But I'll save my thoughts for that later, because this match, actually, it went surprisingly well. Actually, it went disturbingly well. First off, it's an all same tier match. Everyone's tier 8, so there is no seal clubbing unless you're in an overpowered tank. Is the Renegade overpowered? I mean, it dies to everything. But it also kills everything disturbingly well. It's like driving my Carnarvon Action 10. It just feels extremely good on a ridgeline, with the exception of the giant freaking thing on the top that you can just sneeze at and punch holes through it. But that aside, the tank itself, the gun handle is just... oh, at Tier 8 it's just amazing. It feels so good. And I just love driving the tank. Now, a VK appeared, and I didn't even realize that first, because I was turning around because I thought I was going to be outflanked by a Carnarvon. Then I realized I had a super heavy behind me. I thought, oh, well, this is going to suck. Except for it doesn't. And as you guys know by now, with how I post stuff on the channel, if it's World of Tanks, something good had to happen. I mean, high damage game or something like that without premium rounds, premium singles, and blah, blah, blah. Because that's just how I play the game. Something did go right. Something went amazing with this match, as you can tell already. Two good rolls. A high roll to start off with, well, an average roll, and then a high roll, and then I fluff dash. I have no idea where that one went. Pretend you didn't hear me earlier about the weapon handling. Now, hear me about the weapon handling. But the Renegade was Mission Marathon tank. You could also purchase it, and I mean, it's just... I love this thing. I feel so comfortable driving it. I feel so comfortable fighting in it. Even if I'm bottom tier, I know I'll still be able to do something. And the fact that 226mm pen on the standard rounds, it's just all the more encouraging to fight and be a little bit more aggressive, because I can go through most vehicles reliably. And stepping up to fight the tier 10s, well, I've played most of them, so I know exactly where the weak points are. Or where I can shoot them at funky angles and punch through them where they may never have realized it. Or you can just be the high explosive spammer that I am, because I typically carry a 20% loadout, and you can just spam high explosives, stuff you can't damage, you can mess up their tracks and stuff like that. Oh, and as you can see from the minimap, most of their teams just collapse, and they're going down fast. But these types of matches, these are my favorite ones. They're fast-paced, they're over in under 5 minutes. Blech. They're over in under 5 minutes, and the amount of damage you can deal in them if you just keep fighting and you get lucky and they don't focus you down, it's just amazing. And I realized the Yagtag was there before he was ever spotted, because he'd been firing his weapon at the team the entire time. I'd seen the shells fly by a few times, but what made it really abundantly clear is when he fired right there and it missed me. I saw the round flying through there before he ever was spotted. I saw a quick little flash and I thought, oh, so I immediately turned to the right. It's something that's just instinctually done, that you see something, you just automatically do it. Oh, and this entire time I've been rambling on, the match has come to an end. Yeah. So, be safe out there, my pack. Happy hunting, and as always, don't wind up like this artillery in a ditch, because it doesn't end well. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.